Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be doing a recipe of a celery recipe. And the reason why most people tend to either juice the celery, or they um, eat it raw, and which is great because you want to try to eat as many raw vegetables as you can. But as you can see, they're yellow and they're tired. The celeries are tired. I tried to revive them in cold water or ice in a nice ice bath, but that didn't work. So we're gonna stir fry them. We also wanna, along with a healthy eating, is to try and minimize our waste. We don't want to waste. So in the pan, I have added about a tablespoon of oil just to coat it. Okay. Just gonna use the spoon to just spread it around, because once I lift it off the element, it beeps. Okay. To this, I'm gonna add some fennel seeds. Just a little bit. I'm gonna add my celery. I've already washed them and sliced them fairly thin. And I mean, I use everything. As you can see, there's yellow leaves in here. Everything. I mean, celery has a nice flavor, but they can be quite bland. That's why they're like the perfect spoons for dip, because most people um, use them with hummus or the spinach dips. They're perfect for dips. If you wanted and you didn't want to be using oil, you could have omitted the oil and just put the celery in, because celery is mostly made of fiber and water, which is what you want in your diet. And also, celery freezes quite well. To this mixture, I'm gonna add my own dry seasoning blend. It's got parsley, thyme, onion powder, garlic powder, ginger, and a little bit of paprika. And if you are doing a ketogenic diet or following a ketogenic lifestyle, then these is one of the vegetables that you can use as a side dish, because it's very low carb. Again, it's mostly fiber and water. As you can see, like it's starting to wilt nicely. And because most people eat celery raw anyway, you don't really have to do too much of this. To this mixture, I have chopped ginger, so I'm going to put that in here. Just going to distribute the ginger around the pan. Another ingredient that was in the back of my fridge wilting is scallion, spring onion. I was gonna do scallion and ginger flavored oil, but I left the scallion too long, so they weren't at the peak. So I'm just gonna stir fry those. As you can see, that's like maybe 2 bundles, 2.5 bundles. So yeah, whatever greens you have in your fridge, just combine them together. It's all good. As you can see, I haven't even added any water to this dish. Like, the celery is just so full of fluid, which is why people use it quite a bit to do juicing. So, you know, the ever so popular celery juice. Yeah, I haven't done a thing, just no fluid in here at all right now. Okay. Continuing on, this is commercial hot sauce. So I'm just going to put that in here for flavor, and also to add a little bit of pepper in here to make it nice and spicy. My last but not least ingredient, which is optional really. If you have it in your house, then use it. If you don't, then that's okay. You could use a little bit of soya sauce or liquid amino if you have that. This is hoisin sauce, which is a Chinese barbecue sauce. The reason why I'm using it with the celery is because I've put quite a bit of spring onions in here, or scallions. And I find that hoisin sauce and scallion taste amazing together. That's what when you go to the Chinese restaurant and you order like the Peking duck, they'll have like the pancake that they have, and then they will put this sauce in here, and then they will put this. If you're moving towards more of a plant-based lifestyle like I'm doing, then you could still do the pancake with the spring onions and the hoisin sauce, and just add this, like the celery to it. Or you could add tofu, fried tofu in there. I'm just going to use a little bit of water just to rinse out the hoisin sauce here. Okay. Okay, so there you have it. A nice side dish. As a standalone, in terms of having more than half a cup of this, a little challenging, unless you really, really like celery, in which case, yeah, it'll be perfect. In my case, what I do with it is I had made a nice stewed butternut squash. So this is what this is here. So how I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna just put it on top of the butternut squash like this. So it will add a little bit of texture to the squash dish. And there you have it. That's enough celery for me with the squash. This way, the squash is counted as a carb. So if you're doing a ketogenic diet, you might want to have a lot less squash and a lot more of the greens. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.